Hey everyone, LittleMissSimmies here, and I regret to inform you that I am a class act idiot because I recorded this episode of my Let's Play, and I was like messing around with microphones and trying to get the audio to use the in-game audio below my voice, and in the midst of that, when I finally gave up and decided to do the Let's Play, I suddenly realized that, in fact, I left the internal volume recording while I recorded my voice on Fraps, which probably doesn't make any sense to you, but basically, long story short, I can't even say that right. Long story short, my voice was drowned out by the game's volume, and there's no way I can change it because they were recorded on the same recording device, and so, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. So, I forget what I was talking about during this part. Basically, after the last episode, when I almost joined a fraternity, I gave up and played through and put her to sleep so that the next morning I could start fresh on this Let's Play and have her join the sorority and not the fraternity because that's for guys. And so right now I was trying to figure out what time her class was at, being an idiot because I'm extremely stupid and not careful of the details. So, once again, I'm sorry. I really sounds weird, self-obsessed, but I really enjoyed the dialogue I had during this Let's Play. I was, like, really happy with myself, and now I'm disappointed. So, this is my first attempt at actually joining the sorority of the Trivar, so I was probably rambling on about how excited I am, and then I got angry because I can't change her into her everyday wear, which was disappointing. So, yeah. I was primping her for some reason. And so, basically, obviously you can read it yourself, but I guess I can just explain it since I've got nothing better to do than rewatch this video that I just made and record my voice over it. Basically, I have to, impress the 3 people who come from the Trivar Greek house. So, that's what I'm immediately trying to do. I didn't really know what tactics I should use, so I started with a joke, and then I went into gestures, and I'm still not as remembrant of the Sims 2 social options as I am with the Sims 3, or even the Sims 1, so I was trying to figure out what I should do. So, what would bore them? I didn't want to bore them, so I was just trying to figure out different tactics to get into the house because I'm very determined. So, I'm talking to Tiffany right now and trying to get above, since she was going to be the hardest one to impress. And so, that's how it was going. Just talking it out. God, I really wish that my dialogue was still here. So, I tried tossing the football with her, and after I exited that, I realized that it gave me 6 new social points with her, so I was really happy. So I tried to do it again, and toss the football more, but then I realized that it bumped me back down, and that it didn't give me any more, so I stopped tossing the football, and I then went on to do something else. So, lucky for me, even though I'm really sad that I lost the audio on this, thankfully it was a shorter episode. It was only 20 minutes, so it's not as bad as having to re-record 40 minutes. And so I was just messing with the other social effects. I was doing the school cheer, trying to make her happy, but it kept going down and it was frustrating me, and then free will started taking over. And as you can tell, there's only 2 hours and 16 minutes left, which is just short 2 minutes to impress them, and it just was not working. I kind of accepted my fate that I wasn't going to make it in the sorority. So there I am, turning off free will, because I got very frustrated. And then I'm going to go ahead and ask Tiffany again. No, not ask her, but try to get in with the crowd. As you can see, I had a lot of indecisiveness when trying to choose what to do. So, I didn't know if talking about a hobby would annoy her, or what the deal was, and then she had class, and it became super stressful. She missed class that day. So there it is. Working it out. Those notifications really annoy me. As you can tell, I keep exiting out of them. So, still working it out with her. Sorry, I have a headache. I just got back from seeing Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, for the 2nd time, and I had a movie marathon yesterday. Kind of obsessed with it right now. I was obsessed with it when the second movie came out. Wasn't so obsessed when the first one came out, but the second I watched it so many times. So yeah, trying to figure it out. But I mean, with 56 seconds left, or 56 minutes, I presume, and not even the first person fulfilled, I realized what was gonna happen. So I was just trying to make up for lost time, but it didn't work. And then people started leaving, so perfect, with 9 seconds left. And then she left. And I realized that I'm an idiot, so yeah. Denied. So that was attempt 1 of getting into the sorority house of the Tribar. Greek house awesome epicness that I will never be a part of. I'm kidding. No, so I'm just messing around, trying to figure it out. And then I tried to send her to class, and then I realized that class was over, and she was hungry, and she had to go pee, and she stunk, and she was tired, and nothing ever, it didn't work. So then I'm trying to start feeding her and do all the things that I kind of avoided, but the one thing I do like about The Sims 2, coming back to it from The Sims 3 for so long, is the fact that you get everywhere so fast because the Sims just go faster. So I answered the phone. I made her answer the phone and hoping that it would be the sorority girls begging for her to come back, but it wasn't. It was just a professor. So she is just having a good old time doing what she does. Now she's having dinner. And one thing I do really hate about Sims 2 is how much they didn't feed them. That's so annoying. Like, oh, that didn't make sense. Sorry. How much it took to make a Sim full. It's so annoying. You eat like 3 meals. In Sims 3, you eat 1 meal and you're stuffed, which I would definitely take over that. So then I sent her to bed for the evening, and I decided that the next day I was definitely going to try to get her into the sorority house. And, yeah. I don't know if I already joined. I don't think I had. Never mind. Cancel rant. So I was annoyed that they all had final exams. Not my girl, because the rest of the people she's living with are older than her, but... And then I talked about how annoyed I was with that, like, the bar that shows your academic success, because it's red, so it looks like you're getting in trouble. Like, red represents bad. So I felt like she was messing up, so I ranted about that for a bit, and went on to sleep. And then I realized that I still hadn't declared a major, and then I mentioned that in the first Let's Play episode, which I'm so happy with the response I got. You guys are awesome. My 5 people that watch my videos. I was really happy, so, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I just did this also. How you guys all wanted her to join the drama major, which made my job easy. I just looked, saw drama everywhere, and chose drama. One person did suggest art, but I mean, obviously, the response for drama was overwhelming, so that's what I'm doing now, is declaring. And so feel free to pause once I accept the drama major, and then I read through. Study of performances are born to perform, be dancing, joking, or busting a move. However, it is only those Sims who delve into drama that manage to transcend merrymaking and create art. So I accepted that, and she joined the drama. So obviously joining the drama changed some things. It changed her classes that were previously from 3 to 5 p.m. to 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I was surprised when she had class so early, but also very happy. So now I was trying to increase the bar so she could learn more by getting her skill. So I got her 1 charisma point, increased it, and then I'm assuming that in episode 3 I'll be going into cooking and mechanical, but I did not in this episode because I was too preoccupied with joining the Greek house. So she is going to take a bath to change into her outfit for the day. I'm trying to take a more noble route by actually having her dressed for the day before she tries to do things, like going to class. So I turned free will back on since the other people living in the house were annoying me. And as you'll notice throughout this episode, more and more people drop off the house. Like, less and less people live there. There was originally 4 with Juliet, and then now there's less. With our lovely Juliet Beckett. So, like I said, I was trying to go for a more noble route, and so she goes and she has her own breakfast. And yes, lovely, lovely. Oh god, those things annoy me. And then I saw that Juliet had class in 1 hour, and then she would go into it automatically, and that it was 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., so I sent her to class and rambled about something unimportant for a few minutes while she was there. I don't remember quite what it was. So, yeah. And looking back on this, I just realized that... Oh my god, those notifications annoy me. I just realized that I didn't turn all of them off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and write that down. All of the other Sims were annoying me. Cool. Then she arrived back from class, and I decided that it was time to join a sorority. So, I was very determined, and I got her some food. No, I didn't. I got her to join the sorority. So, she grabbed the phone dramatically, joined the Trivar house, and said, "You better get over here." That was stupid. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Second time around, you know, well, technically fourth time around, but that was when I was trying to join the frat. So, the second time trying to join the sorority. So, I decided to take a different route and go one of the lesser people first and get them up and then go to the higher ones since I was so close to Tiffany. So, start chatting and doing whatever. Martin's sick with food poisoning, don't care. And so I just go ahead and, yeah, do that. Part of me is so tempted to put this on speed it up because it's annoying me, but I'm not going to. I don't really know what to say. Kind of tired myself up by talking. And so I took another different route and I tried talking to Brittany since I got Heather's out of the roof. So yeah, maybe it only took 2 tries to get into the Trivar house. I thought it took 3. I don't know. Spoiler. Oh, the people died. Do you see their urns everywhere? That's sad. Why didn't I see the Grim Reaper? That's even sadder. So I would say that Brittany definitely gave me a hard time with joining, like getting her friendship level or DR daily relationship above 15. She was really difficult. She was mean and she bit me. And she wants to read. I'm like, no, screw you, you're annoying. So 8 out of 15, I got farther and farther, but as soon as you leave and you attempt to get other ones up, it knocks other ones down that you're not paying attention to, the daily relationships. So, yeah. That girl looks cool. See you later. And then they started leaving. Yeah, so it does take 3 attempts because then the girl that I still needed to make leeway with left and I was denied again. So instead of moping around and sleeping and doing schoolwork, I decided to immediately try to join again. So grabbed the phone dramatically and called the Greek house back and said, "Hey, I want to join the house." So I did. And so they came back. Probably thought I was really annoying. And this one, I actually got it. So she's very hungry. She's giving up a lot to do this, but it's worth it. So I'm just determined to get this done. So obviously, I was putting a lot more thought than I did before. My indecisiveness comes back in choosing what to do because Brittany was so annoying. She was so fickly. So I tossed the ball around a little bit and I got past. So all that I had left was Tiffany. It was my original one. I couldn't find her at first, which worried me, but then I found her and I was happy. So that's what I'm doing now. But it's not really because she was hungry and she wouldn't leave the front lawn. But I can understand I'm not completely cold because in real life I'm really hungry right now too. I'm very hungry. So, trying to get her attention, I did something that got me up to 24 and then I did something that bored her and I got back down to 18 and it was so depressing. But I do succeed in the end. I'm like failing. I usually have a lot of words that I like to use in life, but failing a lot today. So I believe this is what gets her to 24. Yep, it does. And I got so excited, 1 more point, and then I failed. But tickling would get me there, and it knocked it back down because it's creepy and you don't tickle strangers. So I'm back down to 18, and I needed to make a good decision. That's why the game is on pause. I put the game on pause and I make good decisions. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Wouldn't that suck if I wasn't recording this whole time? That would depress me. So now she's making some more leeway. Awesomeness. The other ones are dropping, and then all of a sudden, success! The Sim is now a full member of the Sims Greek house and now enjoy the privileges of Greek life. So I joined and I made it. And then now my next problem was that I didn't know how to actually move to the Greek house. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Boom, boom, boom. College, and I was trying to figure it out. I could not. It's been so long since I played Sims 2. So I had her. I had to play around with the game a little bit. But then I figured it out. And don't worry, she's living in the Greek house. So yes, very exciting things. Very, very exciting things. Not very important right now because this is just my rambling bit. So I guess I can fill this with updates on my channel, which I don't really have updates because I'm not that popular on YouTube, so I don't do that much. But I don't know if you guys have noticed my effort, but I'm really trying to do more on my channel. I've even gone to uploading on a daily basis, if not daily, every other day or every third day, because I really want you guys to like my channel more, because I used to do Sims 3 things. I've kind of given up on Sims 3 a little bit, taking a bit of a break and trying out The Sims 2, and I love it. I missed it so much, so I'm having a good time playing The Sims 2 in the meantime. But yeah, things will be slowing down a bit probably. I will find time for Sims 2 because I love Sims 2 and I'm having so much fun with it. And you guys being excited about it too. I don't know if you're excited, but you guys supporting me is making it so much fun, so I'm really enjoying it. So, basically, I'm gonna be going into a new grade this year, obviously. I live in the US, so school is from the fall through the spring, beginning of summer, I guess. And so I start school in less than a month, and pretty much I've ignored my school duties the entire summer. I have to read 2 books and do a math packet for all honors classes, and I'm kind of dreading it. So yeah, I've been trying to squeeze that in the past couple days, so I'm probably going to be a bit slower on the channel. And this is the moment when I realized how to get to the Greek house. Kind of quickly changing subjects, but she's leaving, and I got so excited. But then she left the lot, and she disappeared, and it was just me and this Martin guy. She moved away and lives on that lot. So then I went into panic mode! And I was like, holy crap, what do I do? And I didn't know if I should save the game because then we would lose our character. And I felt really stupid because like that'd be pretty pathetic if I lost my character. The second episode of the Let's Play, so kind of had a mini panic attack, kind of. Didn't know what I was gonna do, but I decided that if it was anything like The Sims 3, then I would be able to easily switch households and my sim wouldn't disappear. So I selected the Trivar house, and I didn't see her, but I still was determined to go in because she didn't live there either. So I was determined to go into the Trivar house, enter the lot, and see if Juliet was staying there. So that's what we're doing now, as this Let's Play comes to a finish. My loading screens are pretty fast, so this goes pretty fast as well. So yeah, pretty much coming to the end, you know, guys. Been fun. This episode, I really did enjoy it, even though I had my issues and had to re-record, and it probably wasn't as interesting with the re-recording. So I will make sure that I do not make that rookie mistake the second time around. So basically right now, when I was recording this, I was biting my nails because I was so nervous that we lost Juliet. I loved her. I grew attached to her. But then I was happy because I went in and Juliet was there. Right there waiting for us to play her and do crazy things and ruin her life. So, got a close-up on her face, got really happy, and this is me. I will sign off soon, within the next 10 seconds or so. So, next episode, we will be exploring the Trivar house, living up the Greek life, and enjoying all the privileges. But, for the time being, this has been LittleMissSimmies, another episode of my Sims 2 Let's Play, and I will see you next time.